చక్కెర కంటే తీపి, చక్కెర కంటే తీపి, దది సారము కంటెను రుచ్యమౌను. పెంపెక్కిన తేనె కన్నా అతి రుచ్యము, నోటను పల్క పల్కగా అమృతమే అనిపించును కాన. నిత్యమీ చక్కని దాని మీరు స్మరింపుము కృష్ణనామము, స్మరింపుము కృష్ణనామము, స్మరింపుము కృష్ణనామము.
Sweeter than the sugar, tastier than the butter, tastier than the nectar. It is the very nectar. Chant the name, the glorious name of Krishna, which is all the sweetness.
In Gokula, there was this pool that was dark and boiling hot. The water bubbled ceaselessly, emitting steam into the upper air. A huge black cloud was formed due to the result of this steam. Whoever breathed that atmosphere, breath is last. Innocent birds were fatally poisoned. Everyone in Gokula knew about this and avoided the pool. At the age of 5, Krishna decided to pay a visit to the pool. On knowing Krishna's decision, his cowherd friends protested against him. They prayed loud and long, but it all went in vain, for it was his predestined destination that day. He pushed his friends and jumped into the pool. All the friends shouted, "Krishna! Krishna!" After a while, Krishna was spotted swimming in the pool. Suddenly, they saw the huge serpent Kaliya following Krishna and spitting poison at him. After a lot of struggle, Kaliya finally succeeded in catching Krishna. Kaliya wound himself around Krishna, gradually tightening the grip. Seeing this, some cowherds ran and broke the news to the parents of Krishna. Within minutes, the whole of Gokula assembled around the pool. The Gopikas cried out willing to sacrifice themselves. They couldn't bear the sight of seeing their Krishna being caught. Later or sooner did they realize that it was Kalia who was caught in the hands of Krishna. Krishna held Kalia's tail and whirled him pretty fast, bit him left and right. Then Krishna jumped upon Kalia, holding his tail in one hand, decided to dance on the line of hoods. The serpent couldn't bear the weight of Krishna and began bleeding. The consorts of Kalia prayed to Krishna for pardon. The ever forgiving Krishna pardoned Kalia, asking him not to inflict injury on anyone. Krishna also blessed him, saying, I bless you that no one will harm you and provoke you into vengeance. You carry my footprints on your heads. So, even your natural enemy, the Garuda eagle, will not harm you. Go, live in peace.
Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Munivarya, what a pleasant surprise. Your visit to our humble hermitage has sanctified all our lives.
Dharmaraj, all the pleasantries can wait. First, my 10,000 disciples and I are suffering from intense hunger. Make arrangements for food to be served. We will go to the river for a bath and return.
But Agraja, it is well past noon. Panchali must have had her food by now, and the power of the Akshaya Patra would be over for the day.
Then how are we going to serve the massive retinue of the sage? He has a short temper and moreover, he is hungry. God knows what terrible curse he will hurl on us.
Draupadi? Draupadi?
Natha, what is the matter?
Devi, Maharshi Durvasa has arrived with his disciples. If we are not able to feed them, we are bound to be cursed by him.
But Swami, how are we going to feed them? I've already had my lunch.
What is this play of destiny, Agraja? The ruler of the world and torchbearer of righteousness, unable to feed a single hungry Brahmin?
Bhima, Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. One who follows Dharma shall never be harmed.
And where there is Dharma, there is Krishna. He is our sole refuge.
Krishna,
Madhusudana,
Janardana,
Keshava,
Sodari Panchali,
Krishna,
I am very hungry. Please serve me some food.
even now you are testing us, Krishna. Hey Hridayavasi, you know our inner torment. Please rescue us.
First, feed me. Then we will discuss all your problems.
there is nothing left, Vasudeva. Only the empty vessel and our empty hands.
I don't believe that. There must be something. At least a grain of rice. Get the vessel, sister.
Brajishnur Bhojanam Bhota सहिष्णुर्जगदादिजहा अनघो विजयो जेता विश्वयोनिर्पुनर्वसु।
May this leaf satisfy not only me, but the entire universe. Bhimasena, go and fetch the venerable sage and his disciples. Do not accept any excuses from them. Did you understand?
Understood, Vasudeva. Years of your company has rubbed a little bit of mischief in me too.
Krishna, Apat Bandhava, you have rescued us yet again. Any words of gratitude would fail to quantify your infinite love for us.
It is not just love, Dharmaja. It is my duty too. For those who have contemplated on me ceaselessly, their protection and well-being becomes my responsibility.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Gurudeva, though we have eaten nothing, our stomach seems to be bursting with food. Help us, Gurudeva. Help us.
What nonsense are you talking? Just a few minutes back, you were so hungry. Now, what happened? Shiv Shiva, Shiv Shiva, Shiv Shiva, Shiv Shiva.
Pranams, Munivarya. Agraja has prepared a variety of dishes to serve you, Your Holiness. Please bless us by accepting our hospitality.
Bhimasena, there is no place in my stomach even for a single grain of rice. I am not even in a position to walk.
Maharishi, if you don't mind, I shall carry you on my back and take you to the hermitage in a moment.
Please leave me, Bhimasena. Understand my plight. I cannot accept your invitation.
That is not possible, Munivarya. My brother will take me to task if I reach the hermitage without thy hallowed self. By the way, Madhusudana is also waiting for you.
Madhusudana? Krishna? Now I understand that this is all your divine Leela, Lord. I was tricked by that evil Duryodhana who convinced me with all sweet words soaked in hypocrisy.
That Dusht Duryodhana again?
All those who have sent me here with evil intentions will be destroyed. Please send my sincere apologies to Vasudeva. As long as he is by your side, crisis will shudder to come near you. Vijayi Bhava. Sri Krishna Kripa Kataksha Siddhirastu.